This is Kelly Reeves, and you're watching the Reeves Report on UCLABruins.com. Hey Bruins, welcome to the final episode of the Reeves Report. I am your host, Kelly Reeves. Our season came to a close, and which ended my college career here at UCLA. It's weird to think that 4 years went by so fast, and it's been one heck of a road here. But this episode is dedicated to all the good times that I've had here at UCLA, and starting with freshman year. I remember the first time I ever was on one of these video blogs was with Dicey, Dishing with Dicey. I remember my first episode. I wasn't very good. I was very shy, and I was like freaking out, and Dicey was just like helping me through, so that was pretty cool. And then freshman year, I remember where we played Stanford here in Pauley with the curtain, crazy with the sport court, the blue curtain, and I remember taking down Stanford, and God, that was one of the best. That was one of my favorite memories from freshman year, just taking them down. It was exciting. Sophomore year was huge for me, as when I first started, the Reeves Report. I remember my first episode. I was very shy and just like afraid of the camera. Ralph kind of helped me through. He was great. Beating USC at their place. That was pretty sweet. Just beating SC is always great. We played Stanford Cal in the Wooden Center, and it was packed. Both games sold out. I guess my friends told me that they turned away 700 people because Wooden was full, and I just remember the atmosphere in there. It was crazy, and everyone was cheering. The men's volley dressed up. It was pretty cool to see all those people there cheering for us. And when we won both those games, it was awesome. And then, oh yes, the squad. How can I forget the mighty squad? God, they were awesome. I remember who was in the squad: Priscilla, Megan, Maddie, Nikki Casale. Oh my God. We have some of their cheers still, I believe, on the archive, so take a look. Awesome job, squad. Never forget you guys. One of my favorite episodes sophomore year was when Jenna Slotchy came on, and it was the week of November, so we put mustaches on our faces on the Reeves Report on UCLABruins.com. The biggest thing that happened my sophomore year was when we won the national championship in San Antonio at the Alamo. It was pretty unreal, and it's weird. 2 years later, I think about it all the time, and it's just one of those memories that you'll never forget. And those teammates, that team was insane. We got along so well, so many fun times with that group. And I remember coming home. We took the flight home, coming back to Westwood, and I shot the Reeves Report in the airport, and we were all so tired and just exhausted. It wasn't my best Reeves Report, but I remember it I'll always remember it to this day, and I still watch it. I still watch all the Reeves Reports, but it's cool to call yourself a national champion. It's pretty cool to be a part of 108. So my junior year was really exciting because I purchased my own GoPro, my own video camera, to take you guys on the road and kind of show you guys what it's like. I remember the first time I got it, we went to Seattle. I remember some of my teammates were dancing in the streets. I remember taking the GoPro in the snow when we went to Utah. It was awesome. I remember taking it to Alabama when I was in the sand, to the Gulf Shores, where the weather was insane. I remember taking my GoPro to China this past summer with the Pac-12 All-Star team, and got to see some cool stuff in China. That was cool. I remember my teammates did not want to be on it, or they hated me always shooting them, but I loved every second of it. And I got I've got some good footage of my teammates. For example, I remember one time in Seattle, Karsta went up to Mariana Kino and did a trust fall, and Mariana Kino obviously did not catch her and let her slip. That was pretty funny. We went to the Bay Area. Zoe and we went down those slides and just take a look. It's pretty funny. Which brings me to my senior year. Whoa, crazy. Senior year it was an interesting senior year, but I don't feel like a senior. I feel like I'm still 16 or 18 or whatever, just running around. But you learn a lot your senior year, all that adversity you face, and just being with those girls one last time, your teammates and your coaches. It was a pretty, awesome senior year, I would have to say. I mean, it was emotional at times. I don't think I've ever cried so much, but I wouldn't change it for the world, not one bit. So yeah, and then, senior night was huge. got to walk out on the court with my parents, you know, my whole family. That was pretty cool. And I don't know, it was just so surreal. And it's just like to think that like your collegiate career is over. It's sad, and I've cried so much, and all the stuff that I've learned here at UCLA, all the people I've met, all my friends, you know, the whole athletic community, it's pretty awesome to consider yourself a Bruin here, and I'm so lucky to have gone to such an amazing school, and I just got the chills. It's just so cool to be a part of this whole like community and just to represent UCLA, and I will represent UCLA for the rest of my life. So I just want to say thank you to all the fans that watched the Reeves Report over the course of 3 years. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. I would like to also thank my coaching staff. Thanks for putting up with me all 4 years. Sealy, Unicorns and Rainbows. Thank you. I would like to thank all my teammates that I've played with over the 4 years. Some great memories that I will cherish for life. I would also like to thank, you know, Ralph Irvin. Without him, this Reeves Report wouldn't even be possible. He's sitting behind camera right now and doesn't want to come over here and give me a hug, but Ralph, you are awesome, and thanks so much for coaching me through all this. And hopefully someday, you know, later in life I can get into broadcasting, and I'll definitely throw you a shout out. And just thanks, Ralph, for everything. The Reeves Report wouldn't have been possible without you. So thank you. And you guys just watched the final episode of the Reeves Report. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh no, no, not the outtakes, Ralph. Please don't show them. To do like bloopers. Oh my God, that'd be pretty fun. Oh, okay. Welcome to the Reeves Report. I'm Kelly Reeves. This past weekend, we won the tournament, and even though no,
okay, I messed up too.
Okay, just that loss, and really, well, no. Which is great because she prayed. Oh. Good. Welcome to the Reeves Report. I'm Kelly Reeves. This past weekend we took on USC, and unfortunately, safety. Oh my God. Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready too.
Okay, hold on. This past weekend, oh my God. This week's wait, what is it again? Cheer up there. On the Reeves Report on UCLABruins.com. Oh, Ralph, you just showed him all my outtakes. How embarrassing. Oh well, that's pretty funny though. So yeah, that concludes the final episode of the Reeves Report. Thanks again to all the fans that were watching us here on UCLABruins.com.